Hello, Reshaper. I hope you're doing fantastic today. In today's very stream, I want to share with you UPW part DSF 10. Yes, and this is a really good thing because, you know, I have talked a lot about fears back in the days, and you might know that I'm talking about fear back in the days. And by the way, what's happening right now? What's happening right now with YouTube? YouTube, are you good? Are you good? I hope so. Okay, awesome. So, by the way, if you want to watch myself in 4K, you're wondering myself why you have such a crappy sound quality, even he has a mic here. Well, the mic is for YouTube. If you want to go to YouTube, just go into my channel, pogodora space pogodora. Alternatively, you can just go into my own profile. You can find there my own link. When you go on my link, click on this link and go on a website. There's a fifth link, and a fifth link you can join right now in 4K in better sound quality. Got you here. Okay, so today we want to talk about one really thing that I have talked a lot back in the days. Fear, guys. Fear. Yes, fear. Not many people are talking about fear these days. I mean, what is fear? Yeah. And if you go like and see, hey, what is a fear? If you go on a statistic, well, the statistic of the world's a fear. The main fear is what? Yes. Fear of what was it? Fear of public speaking is most common fear. I don't know why, but yeah, public speaking is scarier than death. Death is the second, and third one where I can categorize myself. Fear of spiders. They're still kind of creepy though. Do you like spiders? If yes, don't comment down below. Okay, don't comment down below if you like spiders. I mean, I can a little bit get used to, but it's still, you know, when it goes like this shock effect, and it's pretty much harsh. Okay, now suffering comes from a primal fear. Yes, every negative things, same goes for suffer, comes from fear. And the primal fear that we have as human being actually are not those three that I've just told you, but first of all, I am not enough. First fear, I'm not enough, or it is not enough. What happened? I'm not enough. Low self-esteem. When you go like it is not enough, then you end up being really just you just end up hunting the next zero on your bank account, just running afterwards, becoming pretty needy when it comes to. Now, and the second one is, I won't be loved. And love is one of the most important things in this life, because there were even experiments where like newborn babies will put on in incubators without love, and some got love, and those without love were dead after several days, because love is really essential for people to live. Olatane Eremu, thank you for watching. I noticed you. Now, when it comes to those things, especially to being born, one of those hormones of happiness, oxytocin, you might know we have like the 3 hormones of happiness, or 4. And one of them is oxytocin, and oxytocin is actually called the hormone of motherhood. And this kind of hormone gets less when a kid turns 1 year old. Now, John, ask me why. Why it becomes less when it turns 1 year, when it turns 1. Well, basically, to 1 year, this kind of hormone makes kids and female, like the mom and kid, feel stress less, because stress kills many things. You know, stress is pretty bad for us. Okay, and to be less responsive towards stress, well, to 1 year old. It happens, okay? So after the 1 year old, we are actually adapting all these freaking fears. And by the way, when you have been born already with two fears. First fear is what? Fear of falling. Yeah, fear of height. If you jump bungee, or if you jump from 5 meters into water, well, you might already overcome this fear. Then the second one, of loud noise. If you're going to concert, or you have to be in concert, rock concert, well, it's freaking noisy there. So, or if you've been to a club, it's also pretty noisy there. So pretty much you have overcome this fear pretty easily, okay? And all the other fears were adapted from the age of 1 till 7. So, and we as human beings are dancing with the fear. We're dancing with fear. But the thing is, we are not someone who makes fear follow us. I mean, mostly in this dance, fear is guiding us, but not we are guiding the fear. You know, if you dance, like shuffle dance, you know, like dance with a partner, right? And when you dance with a partner, what will happen is that basically one of the partners lead, and mostly we're dancing with fear, but we are not dancing with fear. Mostly who has the lead in this dance is the fear, not we. And we have to change, we have to turn the tables. We have to turn the tables. We have to turn the tables and takes the lead. And not showing resistance, but saying like, hey, how about going there? And fear says, maybe yeah. Give some advices to your fear. Now, let me tell you one thing. That fear is destroying the quality of your life. Full stop. Because you have like low self-esteem and so on, and you saying, hey, it's so fearful, I cannot do this, I cannot do that, and you are limiting yourself in your brain for your own capabilities, for real capabilities. Therefore, you are actually destroying it. Therefore, fear is destroying the quality of your life. Simple. Really? It's simple. So let me ask you a question. What controls actually your entire life? Is it fear? Is it love? What is it? Now, the answer is pretty easy, and for myself, pretty eye-opening when I have seen it. It is meaning and emotion. Meaning and emotion. Meaning equals emotion equals life. Now, let's kind of put it together. You have a situation there. And according, what kind of meaning do you attach towards the situation? It will change. Right? And this meaning that you give gives an emotion. And every time you approach the same situation, you get a certain emotion that you have actually established from the meaning you had given before. It becomes a habit. And this habit will guide you through life, so it becomes your life. Easy, right, to understand? So by the way, our focus equals feelings. Where we focus on is actually our feeling. We focus on one thing, and this is exactly how we feel, you know? We cannot focus without feel anything. Same goes for, we cannot feel anything without being focused. And we can be focused on positive things, negative things, or something between, which is just focus on nothing particular. And by the way, most of humankind is focused 90% of time on this nothing particular, which is actually a waste of time. Now, what we are not aware though is words produce meaning, and meaning produce emotions. words that we attach produces meaning. So the words you are attached to your experience became your experience. Now let me give you an example. It's not written here, but let me give you an example how words can produce your feelings and your experience. Basically, you have one experience. Imagine you're in savannah, imagine savannah, and there's a zebra. A really tiny, small zebra. It's just running on a field there in the prairie. And all of a sudden, and the mother sees, say, oh, my cute zebra is running here. How cute is he? Just newborn, and running there, really happy. And all of a sudden, a tiger appears. He just catches, grabs it, and kills it, and eats it. Now imagine there's a freaking reporter who interviews a zebra. Hello, Mrs. Zebra. Hello, Mrs. Zebra. How are you feeling? Oh, my kid. It just killed by this bad tiger. It is the worst day of my life. Now you get the first perception of, right? Then ask the tiger. And imagine this tiger has a family. And you ask, say, hey, Mr. Tiger, how do you feel right now? And the tiger said, thank God I could kill this and eat the zebra and bring it to my family. We haven't eaten for a week. So because of this zebra, our family do not have to die from starving. This is the best day of my life. Now, imagine there's a tree there. And you are on this report is also asking, hello, Mr. Tree. What I have just seen, can you explain it? And you say, I have just seen an event. Yes. An event is just an event. Really important things I have learned from one of my coaches, my first coach. An event is just an event, nothing else. Nothing more, nothing less. But the meaning that we attached, if you're a zebra or the tiger or the tree, well, it's totally different. It's totally different. And there's even more meanings maybe. When you ask 10 people, 10 people will answer the same because their focus are different. Okay? So the words attached to your experience became the experience. So when you say the words, the bad tiger, it becomes a bad experience. When a tiger said, thanks God, then it will be a great experience. And the words are guiding you through your life then. And most people actually meet their needs through problems. It sounds hilarious, but it's true. Most people are meeting their needs through problems. Now, how in the world can you meet your needs as with problems? Well, guess what? When you, for example, are saying, hey, I'm freaking broke, I want money. I don't know, I just want money. Right now, I want money. And you might say, okay, I know now the LOA now, I can just say, okay, I want money. Then maybe I get money. I can manifest my money. However, those people who are thinking this have just understand the LOA concept in the wrong way. First of all, When you say, I want money for myself, what will happen? You will never get it. In fact, because it is a selfish act, you will even get less money. And if you say, I don't have money, it's the same effect. Because you say, I don't have money, that means you are focusing on not having money. And you are telling this to universe that you don't need, you want to have even less money, if you translate it, because the universe doesn't know the word no. In the first place. In the second place, now you understood what actually happened when someone said, I don't have money, then he have even less money. He become even more broke. When you say, I want money, if it's selfish act, then he got even less money. Now, let's break it a little bit down. Now you know actually from where it comes from. I want to share with you how we can optimize it and how we can kind of tweak it. What you can do instead of, you can make an altruistic offer, an altruistic way. Yeah, by the way, how I haven't explained how it meets a reason. Well, how we meet the needs through problems. Well, the problem is I don't have money. You tell to the universe, I don't have money. And to the universe, it is your need that you don't have money, and you don't want to have money. Your need, when you say I don't have money, you are telling the universe the need that you need even less money. Okay? And this is actually a problem for you right now. However, if you're telling I don't have money, you're meeting the need. And the universe said, okay, yeah, you're meeting the need. You want to have less money, you get less money. Boom. Now, let's tweak it and make it more altruistic. And this is actually the key. I want the money for what? For myself, for my family? It's still selfish. You have to go more global. You have to go more, and this money, how will it contribute to the society? How? You will build a company and will hire people that will work for you. You will spend this money and on charity. How will this money work for you? How will you contribute with this money? Money is energy. How do you want to use this energy? And this is an important rule to understand. If you want money, because so many people coming to me and saying, hey, I want money. Hey, I built this and this, I want money. Hey, I want money. Hey, I want money. And I said that yesterday. Money is a fish, it's not the road. I'm not giving you the fish, I'm giving you the road. And this is not what you want, but what you need. Okay? There's a difference, what you want, what you need. If you say I want money, that doesn't mean you need money. You want money. What you need is a blueprint, an advice, which shows you the way how to get money. Okay? Because if I show you how to fish, you will never ask for fish again. Don't you? And this is exactly what you should do. Ask never for the what. Ask never for the what. Ask for the how. Or why, actually. Why you need this money. What is the why behind it? Ask never for the fish. Ask for the road. Because the road will give you more fish than you ever want. The more you're asking for fish, the less you get of fish. The more you become dependent on asking for fish, And once someone gives you the fish, and everything is fine. And you will eat the fish, but then this everything is fine moment is over. You will need more fish. So you need the road. Ask for the road. Now, whatever what we do, it has a reason. Whatever people do, it has a reason. If you do something, you don't do something, it has always a reason. We are just sometimes busy being busy, doing bullshit, or thinking bullshit. You're not thinking about the reason why we're doing it. We're just doing it because we're used to. It is just a habit. We have just embodied it for somewhere, for someone, but not from ourselves. We have to be concerned about what's really going on and get the certainty. We cannot get the certainty when we're not concerned what's going on. So, as I said before, we have to be more objective, not subjective. 90% of time we are most subjective. We're just from our own experience, but not watching the situation how it is. In fact, when we watch us from an experience, we are closing so many doors. However, if we watch it from an objective experience, we open so many doors. Which do you want to choose? Now we all have 6 needs. How many needs? 6. 6 main needs. Which is first of all, need of certainty. Second need of uncertainty. Dude, are you kidding me? You've just told like certainty. Why do you say uncertainty? Well, uncertainty is actually variety. Variety, yes. Uncertainty is variety. Uncertain, you want to have a certain, want a stable life, like you're a freaking entrepreneur or something like that. Uncertainty is something when you go for swap from one to one and try things out. And when you go on extreme, it can be an uncontrolled shining object syndrome, which can be this variety and uncertainty. It can be good. Everything is good in balanced manner. However, if you make it more unbalanced, if you make it more extreme, then everything is not so good. Then we have third one is significance. All the people on YouTube, all the people on Instagram, significance. They want to be significant. They want to stand up. They want to stay there. They want to become someone, stay on stage and so forth. They want to have the lightning on them and so forth. This is what significance is. Connection, connect with people. Go out and connect with people. Interact and so forth. And thank you for watching. Tamin Hossein, sound problem? Why? What kind of sound problem? I didn't recognize it, sorry. And the fifth one is growth. Constant growth. Really good thing. Growth is always good. And the sixth one is contribution. aka being altruistic. Not about yourself, but also see others. Now, I want you to ask yourself, what is yours? Because, like, in fact, back then, before UPW, it was, for myself, was more uncertainty. Uncertainty, maybe also certainty, not much certainty because what is certain now. And I said like uncertainty because I want to have the variety, I want to taste everything. Okay? And now I have kind of swapped it to certainty and now I have all the significance. But so my significance I have still there, but it's not on a 2, it's maybe on a 3. But on the 1 is for sure certainty, contribution, certainty, and also growth. And like significance comes like on the 4s. So you have also be aware of those 6, and just go inside yourself, ask yourself, what is the number one you feel, what's the most need you have? Is it certainty? Is it uncertainty or variety? Is it significance, so you want to stand out? Is it connection, you want to be around people, and feel them, touch them, connect with them? Do you want to have grow? Just want to grow. It can be spiritual grow, it can be everything. Grow is actually an important thing. And contribution, you want to be more altruistic, you want to give more for others and so forth. Which one is it? Comment in the comments box below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. You can just call the number. Just write the number down. Because it's important to you understand which one is the most important for you. And then you can see if it's even beneficial for you or not. If not, you have to tweak it. And I have tweaked it during UPW. Now, people have the same needs, but with a different map direction determines the destination. What the hell you have just told? Well, for example, you get certainty. You want to have a certain life. You become a freaking entrepreneur. You have a certain company. You're just running it. Everything is good. Maybe you have a grow also there, and you grow. You are treating your employees well, and so on. And you have the certainty thing, right? It's a certain company. Everything is fine. However, if you switch your focus, but you have also the same need, certainty. You can just use your employees, but you have still the certainty. The company is still certain, but you use your employees. You don't pay enough, and so on. I mean, it is all about the focus, where you focus on. You can have the same needs, but when your focus is different, when you focus on different things, right, then you will get different results. Even you have the same talent. For example, also uncertainty. It can be something, I want just to try everything out, everything is fine, and when I find something, I will just do this. It is a fine thing, just for a short period amount of time. But one thing is, when you just go uncertainty, I want to have uncertainty and variety, just variety. I just want to entertain myself. And then you just go from one, you will never settle. You will just get the freaking syndrome, you will never settle. You see? Same goes for significance. I want to stand out, I want to become the next YouTuber, I want to stay on stage, I want to stay in a cutting hall and stuff like that. I mean, you can do it. But some people say, yeah, I want to stand out, but I want with my standout inspire people. I want to show people, like, you make your significance, not just significance, but you combine it with contribution. Okay? And you have the significance, I want to stand on stage, it's really my primary goal, but I want to combine with contributions. I want to contribute people, show people how even being poor like myself, you can get up and be the one, you can still stay on stage, you can even go to Hollywood, just even you are freaking poor, it is still possible. And you want to impact people. And this will be a contribution thing. Same goes for connection. You want just connect. You want just have the connection in order to contribute to those people, again, to get a contribution or to grow within. Have a group of people and grow with them, and inspire each others. Or you connect with people in order to just connect. There's nonsense. Just I want to have more people. It's cool to have many people. Or you want to use those people. I mean, there are even more perspective, but they just give you some of them. So you can see, even your 6 needs are the same, depending on the focus, depending on the perception, depending on intention, everything changes. So, Reshaper, I hope you got some value from it. If yes, comment down below. What's the number of things I picked up so far? In the end, I just want to make a shout out to Olayton Arimu, to Tarmin Hossein, to my mom, and other people who are watching me also on YouTube and so forth. Have an awesome day as always. Do not let yourself surpass now. See you on Sunday, because tomorrow I will be freaking busy tomorrow. So not tomorrow, but on Sunday. See you then.